Hey guys, Zane here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm giving you guys a bit of a different style video. Mainly been doing trick tips and tutorials, and really appreciate all the feedback and anyone who subscribes to my channel. But today I want to sort of talk about how to make friends at the skate park, because as someone who's been skating for over 20 years, and my goal in this video is to sort of look past the cliche of what all these people are telling you, these rules of thumb that sort of lack true social experience. So I'm just gonna go ahead and break these down for you. So yeah, let's get right into it. So number 3 can seem obvious, but you need to skate. Duh. No, but like a lot of skaters, they go to the skate park and they have a habit of being intimidated, and they stand around, they sit around, they watch, which is okay for a bit. I suggest if you are going to watch that you actually stretch or engage in a way that's just not just you literally look like a deer in headlights. Because skaters, especially someone like myself, or older skaters who've been skating the park, they're actual locals, they can see a beginner, they can see somebody who's scared. And many of them, yes, they want to be nice to you, however, they also want to respect you. And they can't respect you if you're not skating. They can't see that you're earnestly and honestly trying to become better at skating, because we would much rather, even if you get in our way, even if you're standing in the obstacle, at least for someone like myself who knows how much they love skateboarding and what skateboarding means to you, that you want somebody else to actually be trying and actually be skating, because that's the person you're going to give honest advice to. And these are the types of people that I make these videos for. So even if you feel scared, just remember, everybody around you wants to see you skate. They want to welcome you, but you have to show that you actually are willing to skate. Have an actual foundation of skateboarding. And while, yes, a skate park is for beginners, you should really have mastered sort of like the driveway skateboarding, or skating around your neighborhood. You should be able to get on your skateboard, throw it down, hop on it, skate to the store, rolling over some cracks. That way, so when you go to the skate park, not only do you not look like so much like a novice, but you can navigate better, navigate obstacles, navigate not getting in people's way, and actually have a foundation that will allow you to become a better skater, which is what the skate park is there for, is to make you a better skater. It's essentially a training ground. Here we go. This is kind of an appearance thing, but make sure you have the right skateboard. And by the right skateboard, I mean a real skateboard. If you roll up with like a Target board, or a board that's like completely in dregs, or even just a penny board or a long board or a cruiser board, these boards sort of give you away, letting you know that you have no idea what the actual correct skateboard is to do tricks, which after all, skate park is for doing tricks. It's for skating street style, invert, and transition style obstacles. And the only skateboard that's really capable of doing all of those is a proper skate shop sourced board, which is 7 layers of ply, good trucks, good wheels, good bearings, which is completely up to you what you get. Customizably wise, just make sure it's from a skate shop, and just make sure it's an actual short board, not a long board or these Walmart boards. So number 4, meet other beginners. And the reason why I say this is because you can get to the skate park and see somebody sitting down, or seeing somebody standing to skate an obstacle, and you're not going to be able to tell if they're a beginner or they're advanced, or sometimes been skating there for 5, 10, 15 years. So the guys that have been skating there, and the girls and the people that have been skating there for a really long time, they're going to be less easier to connect with, because they've seen so many skaters come and go. You have to imagine like hundreds, even thousands of skaters come throughout the year to skate the skate park, and they're not trying to make friends with everybody. So you see somebody who's like maybe practicing ollies and kickflips, somebody who's kind of on your level, that's who you should talk to. That's who you can make friends with, because you can say something like, hey man, how long have you been skating for? And if they say, oh, I've been skating for like a year or two, that's a lot better answer than you say, hey, how long have you been skating for? Like someone like myself is going to say, oh, I've been skating for over 20 years. You're not only are you going to be intimidated, but you're just not going to connect on the same level, which will lead to you making friends or somebody that you can call up and go skate. So yeah, that's a big one. Look for other beginners and just talk to them. So number 5, this one's kind of a little bit more of a no-brainer for a lot of people, but something that you need to understand regardless if you're trying to make friends or just getting a new skate park. And that's, don't litter, don't wax, don't invade the space of others, don't set your backpack down near everyone else's backpack, don't bring a speaker and start playing music. Like, you have to respect the space and understand that you're a beginner, and not only just that, but you shouldn't be looking to step on anyone's toes or making your mark or being loud. Then loud, as in we all know what that means, right? Like, not just physically yelling, but you don't want to be the guy that's in everybody's face. And sometimes that can be being too friendly. Like, I know people that are at the skate park and some guy comes up to us, usually some guy who doesn't really skate, like way older, and he's like, hey, you guys want to, I got this show downtown, like blah blah. And you're like, dude, no one wants to hear that. We're skaters, like we just want to skate. Or somebody comes up and you don't really know them and they start talking to you, and like you're just like, no dude, I come here to skate. Like, ease up. Like, you have to read the room. You can't just come in there and act like you're selling watches out of your jacket, if you know what I mean. All right, number 6, and this is really just how to talk and how to approach another skater. And there's really a few things that just are proven to work. And one of the things is just compliment and clap. Hell yeah, that was sick. Like, that's all you need to do. You don't need to say, hell yeah, that was sick, and then say thank you. Go, how long have you been skating for? No, it's just like, that was sick, dude. They come back, they do another trick, just clap at them, then they go and sit down later and you go, hey man, you were killing it today, dude, you're super good. And they're like, oh, thanks, man. You're like, oh, then you can kind of revisit that question of how long you been skating, what kind of board is that? I hope to be as good as you one day. It all starts from complimenting, but it also goes back to our last one. You don't want to be super loud. You don't want to be that guy who's like clearly like trying to just make friends, or that girl who's just trying to make friends. You always want to really just be genuine and understand these people are smart and they know what you're doing. And so just approach it with authenticity and honesty. This is going to be sort of, this next point is sort of, it's approach to duality, right? So maybe you're the person who needs to make friends, but you might see somebody there that you might be able to mentor in a way. You don't always have to be the subversive one. You could see somebody younger, or maybe just in general, if you're an older skater, go to the skate park, and just there's opportunities for you to work both ways. You can always say like, hey, like, do you need help filming that trick? Are you trying back 180s? Oh, I know how to do that trick. It helps if I do this. Like, it doesn't always have to be like, just because you're there to make friends doesn't mean you're the one that's always looking to receive. Sometimes you're the one that has something to give. And this can also be just giving high fives. This can just be like, just remember that as long as it's coming from an honest place, then just like if you would have friends anywhere. And just maybe if you're lacking confidence, that you just maybe look for somebody who you could sort of mentor, so to speak, or somebody who you can make friends with. Just don't always see yourself as a subservient, whatever the heck the word is. Know yourself, know your value, and that's something that's you're bringing to the skate park, which is pretty awesome if you think about it. So I'm going to fire these next ones off because they're ones that people should know, but if you don't, it's just more so skatepark etiquette. And the number one thing is don't be a snake. And I'm sure on a lot of people's lists this is number one because it's like the cliche thing to say. My YouTube channel, I'll try to move past the cliche. But the thing is, being a snake is like more than just, it's more than just taking somebody's turn. It's more than cutting somebody off. It's just about operation of space. It's about, being aware of the skate park and who's around you. And if you're a skateboarder or you're wanting to skate, you should intuitively understand like how a skateboard rolls and how, two guys heading in a collision is like not a good thing. So you really have to, more than just be a snake, not be a snake. You have to more so understand how you're occupying that space. And if you're somebody who's not well versed, like I said in the beginning of this video, of the foundations of skating, of pushing and navigation and turning, when to jump off your board, it's gonna be a lot harder for you. And that might mean that you need to go earlier in the morning. That might mean you need to go, with friends that can show you the ropes. But it is something that needs to be conscious of in your approach to making friends at the skate park. So my last tip is arguably the most important one, and that's go early to the skate park. And this is particularly true for adult skaters, because a lot of skaters don't have the most time to work in between work or school or whatever, so they go super early in the morning. They go 7, 8, 9 in the morning. And these people actually like to avoid crowds because they actually also generally share in some of the self-confidence issues that you might share in. So that because of that, they know that feeling of, sort of not making friends as easily at the skate park. So they'll all be more receptive to be nice to you. That's at least what I have found. And if they're not, maybe they have their headphones in, that's okay. You have a big skate park to practice and just get more comfortable. Sometimes the best feeling is being at a skate park alone. It's not always just being there with all your friends. So go early, the crowd's more receptive, and you'll just have a general easier sense of, how to skate the skate park, how to navigate the skate parks. It should be emptier and it should be filled with older people who generally are just nicer and not so hesh and just like trying to skate and prove themselves, you know. So yeah. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this style of video. I think I'm gonna do a few more of these just because you know, I genuinely want to help people make friends at the skate park. I genuinely want to see skaters thrive, especially young people or adults. Like, I just want more people to just enjoy what I have gotten so much from, which is skateboarding. So let me know what kind of videos you'd like me to talk about, what kind of aspects about skating. I think I'm gonna do some on the skate industry, or maybe some more on just, you know, how to just keep a mentality of becoming a better skater and just not giving into these cliche things that all these other YouTubers are telling you. So Zane Skates here, guys, and I hope you really enjoyed this video. Oh, and I guess consider subscribing, right? That's what you do on YouTube, I think, right? All right, thanks, guys. Here we go.